were my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. So you took a chance.
Hey guys, this is Apple Scotty back again with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use the animated app. This app actually took me quite a while to learn how to operate, but I finally figured it out. So for my character, I chose Little Chica here. The way to make your character actually dance is these little slots right here, which I've already done some, but I'm going to go ahead and delete them just to show y'all how really easy it is to make slides. So, of course, the delete button is the one with the X on it, and the way to add other apps is the plus button. So, I'm going to go to number 1 and make her just stand straight. So to do that, you're just going to make her move her limbs. And the first thing will actually set the screens for all of the other ones, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, so if I go to the second slide, I could make her arm over here go up and her other arm go up. And the way just to do that is to drag them around again. So the third slide, I'm going to have her jumping. So I just put her in the air. The fourth slide, she's going to be doing like a mid-high kick. So right there. Basically, these are just cheerleading moves I'm doing right now. But once I put them all together, it will actually look like a real chair. So I add another slide. And here, I'm going to let her finish out that kick. It's kind of hard to make her legs go completely straight, so just try the best that you can. It's really not noticeable when it's not completely straight. I'm going to slide her over just a little bit, and that is basically how you do it. You just pick up her body and move it a little bit to the side. Now I'm going to add another screen where her leg comes back down, so it basically just looks natural like an actual chair would be. Because they just don't have their leg up and then go right into another move. So her arm is going to be over here in this chair, going to the side. And you can also just move the camera around, which I've been doing just to help me straighten out her body parts. So once you grab onto the arm and make it go out that way, I'm going to put this arm up straight, if it will let me. There. And I'm going to do her leg here, kind of slanted inward. You know, cheerleaders at my school do this. I don't know if they do it at your school, but they put their leg in to where it touches your knee somewhat. So I'm going to add another slide. On this slide, I'm going to make both of her arms come up to a position like the cheerleaders. And I'm going to straighten her legs out to the side, which will allow her to technically hit the splits in the air, which is kind of cool. But basically right now she's jumping. Then I add another slide and I put her on the ground, which makes her look like she went into a jump split, which is really difficult to do. So if you could animate that, it's awesome. And you want to add one more slide just to pick her up. Of course, you can add a lot more slides to it if you would like to, but I just like to keep it really simple, especially since it's not really that big of a deal to have too many slides. And yeah, so this slide, her leg is just going to be coming straight up like that. Then the finished slide, she will be like this. Then I'm going to add one more slide, and this is a slide where her body is completely normal because this is the end of her chair. So I straighten out her legs, straighten out her arms, into the chair. And by the way, what I did not show you is you can move her head up, down, side to side. So for this, I'm going to put her head this way so it looks like she's staring off somewhere. But the camera is going to remain at the exact same angle. So if you want to look and just see how it's going to be just to run through, just click on all the slides, which does look pretty smooth and pretty clean. Now, if you want a slide to technically have two movements in it, let's say I like the number 2 slide where she's on the floor hitting the splits. But I also want her to jump in that slide as well. You can pick a ghost, which will make this little purple chica come up. And in this slide, she would jump up and then hit the splits. And if you want to have 3 slides in that same one, you click the other ghost, which will make the blue one come up. Which means she would jump, hit the splits, then come back into what the blue one is. So this is a very complicated slide. You want to click on the number 1 slide and then press play. And now she is basically doing the cheer. You can add music during the editing process, but not through the app. Anyway, so this is basically just what you can do with the app. You can also add like different blocks into the app and everything. Like here, these are the blocks that you can add behind her, which I have some behind her. But like if you want to put the piston behind her somewhere. But I chose to have the redstone diamond blocks behind her, which I think are very, very awesome to me. But if you don't like those blocks, of course, you could choose any type that you want to. And you can also, which I just saw, change like the day to night, and you can change the night to day. Whatever mood you want her to be dancing in, basically. And to save, you just want to click on the save button. So basically what I just animated has been saved. And you can like show this out to your friends if they don't know how to animate but they really want to learn to. You can put it in their face like, hey, I learned how to, do you know how? And basically if you push this little button right here with the little fingers, it will show you all the places on her body that you can grab to like pull things around, just in case you need extra help on that. Over here are just like the different positions it will put her body into and stuff. So yes, and basically that's it. Oh, and these are the characters. You could get Steve, you could get a skeleton, get Enderman, Freddy, Chica, and all these other things. But I chose Chica for this one, but it will also look good on a character. So basically it gave me a girl character because I am a girl. And when you just do it, it basically puts her in the same positions. It just looks a little weirder because she is in blocks. But it also does look cool. So you can save this, and basically it's the best app ever. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. You can have props in this as well, which I think it would kind of look cool for her as a Minecraft character to have a diamond pickaxe. You could customize the skins, like if I want the blue girl, because yeah, it's a blue girl. And you could also animate this stuff, but I don't really use that because it's not really necessary, and it just kind of messes with the way that it animates. So let's see how the blue girl actually looks animated with the pickaxe. But yeah. So if you want the animation to speed up a little bit, just press this minus sign and it start going faster and faster. 1 is the fastest speed, which she's basically just going really, really, really fast. 15 is the slowest one that actually looks the best for animation. It does not go any lower. But yes, I think this has actually been a pretty good video. So with that being said, hopefully I'll see you lovely people tomorrow. Anyway, bye-bye.